Coming up on Current OC.
Today, we take a look at how Ocean City kicks off the fall season with their annual downtown block party, and how the Ocean City Fire Department promotes fire safety.
Plus, we'll show you what we will all be wearing for this year's Halloween costumes.
These stories and more, it all starts now on the Current OC.
From the OC TV studios along 6th and Atlantic, Raider Nation's leading news magazine starts now in high definition. This is Current OC.
Hello, and welcome to the Current OC. I'm Taylor Wade.
And I'm Mac Young. Welcome to the 4th edition of the Current OC. Sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of stories that feature OC students and our surrounding communities.
We may all be enrolled in high school, but that doesn't mean we are too old for celebrating Halloween. The major part of the holiday features dressing up in costumes while trick-or-treating. Today, the Current OC shows us what we've worn in the past, as well as what we may wear for this costume upcoming October 31st.
It's that time of the year again. The time of the year where we ask ourselves what we're going to be for Halloween. The Current OC thought it would be cool to take a look back into the past and see how decades have affected nowadays Halloween costumes.
In the 1920s, Halloween costumes started out basic with the classic ghouls, witches, and killer clowns. However, the modern take on the 1920s focuses on the flapper age. Jumping to the 1950s, costumes had a modern spin to the practical witches, clowns, and ghosts. Today, the 50s are all about the poodle skirts and the slick back hair. The 1980s children costumes started to evolve into famous movie and cartoon characters. Nowadays, the 1980s Halloween costumes showcases neon leggings and bold fashion.
Thanks for joining the crew on a blast to the past, and big thanks to Spirit Halloween for letting us film. This has been Sammy Smith reporting for the Current OC.
Well, Halloween is not the only fun part of fall. The season brings with it a slew of activities to make the fall worthy of celebration. The Current OC recently attended Ocean City's annual block party. The downtown festivities feature crafts and food. Lots of awesome food.
What is that sound and smell? The crunching of the leaves? The sweet scent of pumpkin spice in the air? Yup, you're right. Fall has hit Ocean City on October 12th. Ocean City celebrated with their annual fall block party. So grab your sweater and pumpkin spice coffee as the Current OC takes a look around this yearly fall time favorite. The fall block party is important for the town of Ocean City as it is the last major event before many shops and businesses close for the winter months, as hundreds upon thousands roll over the 9th Street Bridge to visit one last time. Around the event, you can find many different performers, providing fantastic music to go along with the hustle and bustle. Several types of food and refreshments were available to chow down while we explored the block party to see it full, such as OC favorites like Urban Scoop and Monkey Bread. We found a bunch of arts and crafts fitting into the fall and even Halloween. In fact, we found some entertainers creating up balloon animals. Or not. Some of the vendors were donating their profits to good causes, such as Lucy Care. Even some of our own OC students from the photography club were selling some of their fantastic work. Overall, the fall block party is a must-see for all students who live in the general area, and it comes highly recommended. This has been Drew Battelle reporting for the Current OC.
The block party wasn't the only fall festivity held here at Ocean City. On October 17th, the Ocean City Fire Department held its annual open house. The night helps commemorate the month of October as Fire Prevention Month.
Last week on October 17th, the Ocean City Fire Department hosted an open house and welcomed the community of Ocean City into their firehouse located on 6th and Asbury. Hundreds were in attendance to view what goes on in the daily life of a firefighter. On display, several of the Ocean City Fire Department's fire trucks, old and new, were on display. The main lesson for the night of the open house was that Ocean City Fire Department is trying to teach, look, learn, and listen during a fire. Several other local enforcement agencies came to visit, such as the Ocean City Police Department, South Jersey Transport Planning Organization, the New Jersey Forest Fire Service, and the North Wildwood Fire Department, the latter of which brought their very own smokehouse to demonstrate the use of smoke alarms and evacuation procedures if a fire were to break out. Other activities throughout the evening demonstrating fire safety included a Jaws of Life demonstration, which showed how a firefighter takes care of an auto accident, fire hose aiming games, and finally, as a finale to the evening, a live burn house was demonstrated to show how fast a fire can spread. Luckily, it was promptly put out by our Ocean City Fire Department. Thanks, guys! This has been Carmine Cantwell reporting for the Current OC.
Well, the fire may be hot, but not necessarily our recent temperatures.
Yep, temps have been cool lately. So what's the weather have in store for us this weekend?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Drew Patel, and I'll be doing your weather for this week. As you can see, we are not seeing any precipitation coming towards our area, which is pretty good because throughout the entire week it was pretty gloomy. Onto our temperatures, we are seeing temperatures in the low 40s and 50s, which means it's spooky season. As we can see throughout the state, we are seeing temperatures in the 40s and 30s, and for some reason it's really warm out in the water to 60s, but I don't know why. I'm not a meteorologist. As we can see throughout the week, we are seeing these gloomy temperatures continuing, and on Saturday it's pretty mild, which is good for the Oakcrest game, football game. As we head through the week, on Thursday, Halloween night, it's going to be pretty cold. So if you're going to go trick-or-treating, you might want to grab a jacket or something.
Well, that'll do it for us on this edition of the Current OC.
Remember to log on and catch all of our shows and additional content by visiting oc-tv.org.
We're also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at OCNJTV, so be sure to like our page and follow us there too.
And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.